I am not sure how fast it'll take for me to go through this video. You want to know about a profit? How much profit did you make? How much profit did you make? The reason for the profit is the reason you want the profit to come down. If you can't get the profit down here, then they'll destroy you for the profit. The profit gets, the Messiah comes, the mess we have to clean up. Have you not had a sigh of relief for the profit you lurked, for the profit you have not gotten? So you go to war to make more money, to have money, to buy something, then you look for a profit because everything's falling down? In Avatar, they connect the tail to the tree of life. The cat lifts his tail in order to have a better vision in life. He walks on the floor and he advances. The Avatar and the cat. Man is not a cat, he's a rat. Man is a rat. He lives on Saturn. The 9 lives of the rat, the 9 lives of the cat. Man and the cat in the hat, 7286. Let's put on our sky mission and see where we're going. On the wings of Avatar, from the nose, the Bélier is the goat, between the nose, around the eyes, leaving the horns above the eyes. The wings, the wingspan, 5350, Earth and Mars is the wingspan. 103 becomes 109, becomes 10-9, becomes 169, 13 by 13. Only the numbers will tell me the truth. And within the numbers is all the reality of creation. You want to know about a disease? You want to know about your pots and pans? Well, listen to the way I'm going to put this together. You get a pot and 20 years later, they tell you Teflon will cause you cancer. But they knew before they made the Teflon whether it'll cause cancer or not. They know through the element numbers, through the metals that they create, what the metals will do. They will know what you will do with the metals before it'll do something, or they won't do it at all. It's called science. It's called perfect science. It's understanding from A to Z. When you get to Z, Z is actually 20. It's a split between the left and the right. So if you tell me 2043, okay, I'll tell you 86, and then I'll tell you again 12. Why? Because the left side is split into 2 worlds, but the right side must be split into 2, 4, 6, and 8 worlds because numbers are split that way. The 24 hours on the clock and the 60 minutes on the clock will tell you what you can do. 10, 10, 10, 10, 5, 5, 5, 5, all in the center. Equaling to DC is not included, but DC brings you the power. 3 by 4 is 12. That brings you your last DC inside electric company, which is proven through Earth and Jupiter as 5, 5, 5, 3 5s. 5 by 5 by 5 is 1.25 or 1 1/4 times because we play in multiple games. Do you see the letter F? But we bring the center together and we close it for the wall between both sides. Now we have H and H. When we continue this, we have the O and the O, we have H2O. You want to count into baseball? I know I go off on a little hand. The rain out. You play 4.5 innings. The home team is winning. You have 15 outs and 12 outs equals 27 red. It says win big. The 15 outs equals to the fee. The price you pay of OF 1-5 equaling to 6. OF is off and on. 4 and 5 is the foxhole because you're off and on and you're passing through the light when you're awake and when you're asleep. 12 is 1, 4, and 7. It is the spirit of a bull, the mule within man. What is a bull? It's a representation of Hashem God, angel resident. Why Hashem? Because it's H and it's M. 1, 3, 5 are the 13 ball and pull, and the 5 ball and pull create the orange. In between is your 8. It's H and M. It's Hashem the God, angel resident, chemical god. Shemik, She, Chi, Mecham, Meacham, Meech Lake, the god of the lakes. Angel, when you have A and I intelligence, you have 9, 9, and 1. Gets the spirit. But 1 and 6 gives you the light. 6 and 4 gives you the east-west, the life of the light. Zion, Israel, life of east-west. East-west, E and W, we is in the life of the light of the resident angel who supports the intelligence that comes within. It becomes the P letter. The P letter is the 16th letter. 1 to 16 equals 613. We have a touchdown and creation within the angel light. At the same time, it becomes the 9th inning. In the 9th inning, when the home team is winning, there's 27 and 24 outs, equaling to 51, equaling to Mars. It equals to 52, 53, and 54 because it doesn't matter if you win in the 9th inning as there's an out, because you'll only create the electric company. You'll create man on earth, and then you'll create the sun within. 27, 27 equals 54, and back to the 5th inning again. The 5th inning to the 9th inning to the 9th inning to the 5th inning. 9 and 5 equal a total numerological count of 42. 21, 21, 42, 21, 21, 42. And it is the 4 corners of 42 because you need the 4 corners. You need the 4 games in chess to equal 256. What we're missing is 3 and 4. 4, 4, 4, 4 multiplied is 256 plus 16 is 272. 2 times 7 to the left, 2 times 7 to the right is 14. 2 plus 7, 2 plus 7 is 9. 23. It says win big. Win big. 1, 2, 1. Bringing the 2 together. Where else can I go with this? Capricorn. Avatar. Put this on my nose. Put this above my eyes. The tree of life splits. The Y, the divided side. The reason for L and L, because it's 2 sides. It becomes one eye is the nose that brings 2 sides together. Do you want to know about the horse that tells time? What is the reality of the horse? If you actually look, the horse is right here. It's this nose. That's the horse. I saw it in the design of Avatar, and I cannot explain it right now, but the continuation of the angle of the nose through your mind and down your neck actually creates the horse's head. We have the same thing here. I'm not sure how it works, but it's horse. The O equals EA. It now becomes the Hearst. It now becomes the Hearst because it is the ear of spirit time. H, Hashem, the bringer between the earth and the spirit world. S and T, between the sky world, equaling to 39. When you cough in, you do not cough out. You cough in, you cough out, you begin to breathe. Cough, cough at a 4 is the strong arm, to be breathing. Fin is the 5. You breathe within the 5. It's a fuck, F-O-C. C is 3, 1, 5, 6. 6, 1, and 3 is the light of creation. 6, 1, and 3 is a touchdown. You brought the light within, you touched down, and now we're going to have a funeral or a funeral because it's now a funeral within us. The funnel is within man. The funnel, the funnel. L-E-N. U is 21. F is 6, 612, 216, 9 days a week, 24 hours a day, because the funnel is the communication of the cat within the mind. You think we die at the end of this world of time? Do you think death is what this world comes to? When we die, we cry, and too bad he's gone. But the song we sang in the world and the life we lived was zero, all zero, because what did we bring to this world? Nothing. It is only within the goodness that there is anything at all. But to destroy for money and profit, the only profit you need is the one that descends down and puts a hand on your head and says, my son, you don't need the money. Not that kind of money. You need certain money, the understanding of survival money. But money is food. Money is a place to live. Money is love. But money is not cash in the bank. Money is not buying out and sinking the world. That's not money. What is this? This is actually a square and a square. If we create them in 4 boxes, this is 1, 3, 7, and 9 not separated. Here it is separated. Here's your H2O, I and I. In between you create the H that connects 2 O's and 2 O's, above and below, above and below. Here you see 1, 2, 3, 4. The center one is actually 57. The 7th gate is within the moon. 2, 4, 6, 8. The moon in this corner over here. You see I went to this corner over here. Now I'm going to go to this corner over here. The corner over here is 4. The corner over here is 7. The corner over here is 3. The corner over here is 6. In this top corner to the left, see this mark? I'd have to put a straight up mark, and it's in the corner to the left that you do not see. We'll end up saying 9, 3 sky, 3, 9 sky. The sky of 5. What is this actually? Well, if you're turning it and turning it around, this will become now the R. You see the way it walks on 2 feet? This is your P for life. It's part of this side and it's part of this side. See the B on this side? It's a B. But if you spin it around to this side, one is on this side, one is on that side. Your DNA inside your mug and dove it. Do you see the design right here? I'm going to try and put this in over here. Just give me a second. You know, I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I don't want to sleep. I don't want to sleep. I can't sleep and I don't want to sleep, but I do sleep. What I'm trying to say is when I go to sleep at night, if I don't have this stuff down on here, if I don't share this on here with myself to share it with you to bring out the truth, I don't want to sleep. I don't want to lose the information that I believe is pertinent to the existence of life. Well, that's high cotton garnish. That's bull crap and shit. Not for me, because I see the reality through the art that I design. That the real life is what you can create from the hand and the mind, not what you can dish out, but what can be perceived by others creates the reality. 50-50 is now 100% because it's there or it's not. So as you see, here are all your B's. Your B here, 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 and it connects the whole side, B, 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 until you get to the center part over here. Then down here becomes inside. This will be inside. I didn't do inside, I did outside. You got 1 here, 2 here. Then you got 1 here and 2 here. You got 1 and 2, 3 and 4. You have 4 of these. And then you start creating on the other side. These are all your B's. If they turn around, I'm going to show you something different. Okay? Here is your hourglass. This will create the staircase. It'll be a winding staircase and it'll keep going down. What is over this? This is 1, 2, 2, 1, 12, 21, 2012. What is the number over here? The number over here is 1. The number over here is 1, 2. The number over here is 1, 2, 3, 4. The number over here is 2. 1, 2, 4, 2. 1, 2, 2, 4. 12, 24. 12 is AB, 24 is the cat. Father is the cat within the mind. Now, I don't have this perfect because this is an Asian representation. We're going to come on to this side. Okay, this is your 6 dice if you want to look. What this actually is it's your calculator. And the void space in between over here is what I drew. This is your void space here. I have to give it a number value. I'm not going to do it in this video because I didn't want to do a long video. It comes down to the number value right here. What is the number value right here? 356. 356 is the 3. 460 is the pink. 34 becomes 7. 116 becomes 7. 116 is the light. What is this? 3 numerological value in alphabet and in English is 56. 7 alphabetical in English is 65. 56, 65, 121. 11, 11 equals to the moon. This one over here is 4. This one is 6. 4 equals 60. 6 equals 52, 112. 1 to 12 equals to the gateway of the moon. 112 and 121. See the way it becomes reversed? 4 equals 60. 6 equals 52, 112. 3 equals 56. 7 equals 65, 121. 121 and 112 is 233. 323. 6 and 5, 6 and 5, 11, 11. Creation of the moon. 0 equals 6. 112 becomes 118. When you add 1 to 18, it creates 173. 173 is the creation of the cube spirit, the ring around the moon. Why does it do that? 4 by 6, 4 plus 6 is 34 and 34, 68 becomes the mind transfer. 6 and 8, 8 and 6. The mind, the AC energy that is trajected somehow within the moon. I call it the moon because that's where the numbers came from. Same thing comes over here. This is your tic-tac-toe. The tic-tac-toe that comes in here. I'm going to do another video so I can collect my thoughts. 19 is south, the letter S. 14 is the letter north. 19 will create the gateway of the spirit of the artificial intelligence, in which 1 will always and only bring number 6. When 1 has 2 numbers, it will always bring number 6. The 9 alone will always bring 1 or minus 2. We need to reach 6 and 1, 7, 9 and 1, 10, 9 minus 2, 7, 1, 2, 6, 9 is how we we call the numbers. I don't need the 2. I don't need the 6 because it tells me to get the 7 right here, I need 6. To get the 7, I need -2. 2 and 6 are the letter Z or the Queen. Now, what does the Queen represent? She can move in any way in chess, and we can go over that. Think what the Queen can represent. 1 and 2 inside 20 is either to the left or to the right. When you have the 0, it automatically says the center to the left or the right of center, so 0 must always count for 2 areas, left or right. 2 says the number of areas, this says left or right. 1 will say within the area, to the left side or the right side. 1 says it is the spirit, 2 says it is the soul. Shit and piss. 1 and 2, when you go to the bathroom, it's as easy as that. 41 and 22. 41 and 22 is 63 creation. 2 north, open to see up. Why do we open to see up? Because this is where 2 north goes. 4 south, 8 south, open to see down because this is where it goes. 4 east, 6 west, the C is on this side, the C is on this side. 6 times 3 is 18. 4 by 3 is 12, total is 30. 2 by C, 3 equals to 6. 2 by 8 equals to 16. 16 and 6 equals to 22, equals to life, equals creation of life. 30 and 52, 30, excuse me, let me go over here. 6 by 3 is 18, and 3 by 4 is 12. 30 and 6 is 36, and 24 is 46, 56, 60. 60 creates 66, creates 3, creates 0, 9 creation, creates 6 and 9. 6 and 9 reflects 1 and 4, and 2 and 3. 1 and 4 showing 1 center to the 4 corners, and then 1, 2, 3 skipping rope around the rest of the fence. Do you follow what I'm saying? 2 colors, 2, 4, 6, and 8. 3 colors, 1, 3, 7, and 9. 5 has only 1 colors. 5 equals 6. 2, 4, 6, and 8 will equal 8. 1, 3, 7, and 9 will equal 12. This is the transmission. Why is it like this? Because the corners of Rubik's Cube shows you the colors. That is fixed. You cannot change it. When I'm talking about math, when I'm talking about science, I'm talking about perfect science. What science is created, I'm showing if their science was created and what was created within their science is perfect. Now I'm going to go at the same time. Again, the same design. The B above or the B below, creating P on one side, B on the other side, and D on the other side. The D is telling you 4 corners, 4 sides, the bubble or the cube. I'm a little confused still with how I should express this, so I'm not going to talk. The word bat says 2120, or equals to the totality all the way around. It equals to the cube. This will equal to 426. This will equal to 47. 47 is the moon and the ring around the moon. This one is 51, Mars. Mars and the moon. AC. What is this? This is Mars. This is Mars. 51 is Mars. 41 is 10 missing because 1 and 9, the artificial intelligence, is missing from man. 20 on the right is a 10-10. 31 to the left, 10, 41. 31 to the right, 10 is 41. 21 to the left is 31. 21 to the right is 31. AC, AC. Energy. Alternate current. That's what they do with this. You have to do it. You have no choice. That's what 20 does. I'm going to bring this. You see this over here, the red pill? Or is it the blue pill? Is this the way I should see it? Or is this a pyramid? Do you see the block? Do you see this? This is that pyramid in Washington. What do you call that? You can turn it this way. If I connect it this way and add wings onto it this way, a 3 on this side, a 3 on this side, a cap on this side, a cap on this side, this will give you the Star of David. This is without the parts on the exterior of the Star of David. That gives you the peel on the inside. 18, I think we did this, 18 months, 1440, 25,920 of the Mayan count. Alpha Omega, when we go around, we can still turn this in between. We can look at it as the pyramid, connecting one rod to the next, or what turns around. And this is like this, and like this, and this goes right through. So I can turn this, and then I can go over the bridge. Would you like to begin? 7 times 2, 7 plus 2. BGN, begin. 23, win. 46, win big red. Why red? 27, number 27 is red. Win big red. 6 and 9 equals to 60, equals to 83. The church equals to 166, equals to the light of the church. Win big red from number 72. Number 35 will create the same thing. 3 times 5 is 15. That is the egg. 3 plus 5 is 8, is H, heaven. H2O. 3 and 5. H2O created. Miel says honey, and it means I am her. I am in the sky. 9 and 5. Inside of E is 3 and 2. Y is 3 and 2 inside of 5, because you got 4 corners to the center is the expression of 5, but you need to connect 3 together and 2. Connecting 3 and 2 together, we'll add the C inside this. It'll say, I am in the sky, I am in her sky, within the moon, 57, and within Mars. Why? Because the L letter has an E before it. The E is 5, the L is 12, equals to 17. It would actually say B and O. L also is 5 and 7, equals to the value totality of L is 12. 7 and 5, electric company. I am the honey. Winter, inside of this word over here, win, 46, east-west, is the renewal of the earth, because the word T-E-R, or the tier, is one part of the I. Terre is earth in French. It says wind backwards, says the new earth inside of winter. D and E, continuation to E and F, 9/11, continuation of the bar. Jesus wrapped his hands around it. D and E, creation. E and F, the moon. Cielo, the love of the moon. The cut moon, the split moon. Why? Because C inside ciel says to cut in the French language. Another word I wanted to use was corner and Capricorn. There's a whole bunch of other things I didn't do in here. Corner and Capricorn. Inside a Capricorn, or the corner, is always 4, because they're the cut corners, or we miss the corners, which is the cut part of the cube. I can't explain exactly what that is now. It may be something to do with the crown. Capricorn, the end is corn, and it also says gold, or the golden rail. Corner, the rail, the gold, something to do with the gold. Capri, pi is inside Capricorn. Pri says to be stuck with inside Capricorn, stuck inside the goat. So I'm just throwing these things around to show you my revelations and how I think, because without how I think, then how can you actually understand anything that I think? Another thing, that when something turns and you put 2 L's together, you have the front part of the L and the back part of the L, and this coming down. I'm going to show you a picture on my wall. Now, I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to put a pen here. You see this over here? That black? Well, look at the L in the back and the L in the front. If you look at them coming together, because it comes straight down, it creates the 4. That's how the corner is created, to that 4 right over there. That's my wall. And I just redid my floor on the other side. I'm just about finished. My floor. Work's never done. Work's never done. Another thing I wanted to mention was this over here. These numbers. Electric company, 5 and 3, brings 9 lives of the cat. 2 and 4 creates 8 and 6. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4, equaling to the 10 worlds. 12 and 8 is transmission. Number 26, 2 times 6, 2 plus 6. The letter Z is the transmission. The French explain this when they say 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 by the words 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. When they say 11 and 12, they say 11, 2 sides, to own 2 sides. 12, 12, okay, is also 2 sides, and it's a shotgun. It's a 12 gauge. To understand the 12 gauge shows 2 eyes, one on the left, one on the right. 12, 6 and 6, they run together. You don't run 1, you run the 2 together. 12, 10 is my nose. When you bring this over here, you want to bring the 13 world. We brought the 7 worlds together. I didn't bring the 13. I brought the 7 worlds together. I bring 2 and 8, 4 and 6 to 10 world together. But you cannot make in a 24-hour clock or 2,200 hours, which is not mentioned, 2,200 hours, which is 10 o'clock. You split 10 and 10 on each side. You now have 10 and 1 and 10 and 1. 0 equals 6. 0 equals 6. Automatically, this will bring in the light, creating the 7 within. So once you get 2 and 2, that is 4. 13 equals 1 and 3 is 4. 9 and 4, 8 and 5, 7 and 6, all 13s. But when you come to 2, you can't do it that way. There's a new expression. So you put 2 and 2 equals 4. 2 and 2 equals 4. The 24-hour clock and the 20 hours is how I did it. What do I get over here? I need 4 and I need 10 to go over here. 9 to go over here. I put 9 over here, 29, that is my birth, but there is no 29 hours. I put 0 to put over here. So what do I need inside of this? I need number 9. This 0 would have to be a 9 to make this word 13. That would be 29, 11, and 6. 6 and 11 is 17, heads and tails. I get my 7. 0, okay? How can I say this? 7 and 2 becomes the 9. 7 and 4 becomes the 11. I want to see a little bit deeper. I can't explain this right now. There was something else I wanted to mention. Right, 40. That's what I wanted to mention. Here's my 40. Okay, this is the blue world. 4 and 0. 13, 1 and 3. This will now equal to 6. 6 and 4 will now equal to 10. If this equals to 10, 1 and 0, 0 will equal to 6. 6 and 1 and 10 equals to 7. And the blue world will now equal to the gateway of 7 and 4. 7 and 4. 7 by 4 is 28. 7 plus 4 is 11, equals to 39, equals to cielo, the sky. Raphael, and I'm still unfinished with a few more calculations. I want to thank you for watching, but there was one other thing I wanted to mention. There's something missing. Oh, here it is. The big part and the small part, okay, of your B is either A like this, or B, we can look at it like this. I put a circle egg around this. The small point of the egg goes here. The big end of the point goes here because of its separation. The same thing with this over here, and this here, and this here. So question is, how would I want to look at my B or my B? See the B on this side, the way it goes straight? See what happens to the B on this side, so I'm questioning it. Here's my Capricorn. If you don't look at it, right, you just look at the goat. You just look at the goat, right? We look at the goat right here. These two and here. Here's your Capricorn. What does it do? What should it do? What could it do? I'm not quite sure, but there's a lot of things we can do. L and L. Where is my L and L? Here's my L. Connecting this over here. Connecting this here. Connecting this here. It's my box. My L and L is my box. Goes into the next box. Now, I'm not sure what this creates over here. I'm still not sure, but everything has its own formation, and there's a reality that whatever you see in letters is actually a creation of something from somewhere. All stars of David. Hourglass, 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 the hands of time. Tick, tick, tick. Anybody stopping for you? How about a 2P? We can also do it this way. All the stars of David can be done this way or this way. Here's the omega. See the A and the A and the A? Your alpha and your omega. There was one other thing I wanted to bring in here. The leash of the dog, number 26. The 2 cubes connected with the V and the U. The U goes around, the V goes and joins inside the center. The lady with the hair on 2 sides. The picture cards and how the hair is in the picture cards. Birth, 57. IR, 27. TH, 28. 57. Plus 2, 59. The foxhole. Birth is in the foxhole. Death, 39 equals to the sky. The sky of light. Why is the sky of light? Because D and E is 9. T and H is 28. The moon of birth. 28 and 4 is 32, the doorway. And 5 is 37. This is the center world. And 1 is 38. Why do I have 39? 28, 29, 38. This is a total of 38. So I don't know why I have 39 here. So it's 38. Death becomes the church. C and H, the creation heaven. There's another reason I must have marked that. I'm not sure what it is. Where else can I go in here? Man, 13, 1, 14. No, we're not going to get into that. World, dog, teen. There was one other thing I wanted to mention in here. Just give me 1 second. Bélier is also the Capricorn. Also the Capricorn. And inside Bélier, which is the Capricorn, which is apparently the sign of the demons, also says liar in the word. It says, I am in the center and I am a liar. It also says to believe. 2010, in the year 2010 was 26 and 16. It was the year of Z, the AC energy, and the light equals to number 42, the light within one mind. 2010 or 1010, because this is one light. This becomes the light of one and the light of one. 16 and 62 becomes the skyway. The light of above and the light of below brings you in one life, one light. 2034 is actually 2017. This is your DC energy. 2017, we cannot go past 2017 because we cannot go past the left side. The result is the right side, 36, but this is the left side. 26 and 34 and 26 is your 60, and ZE is the end of your AC energy to your DC energy. 26 and 34, which Jack is plugged in on 25, and the 9 lives of the cat is 24, because 24 numbers plus 34 is 58, plus you have to touch each number. We're not going to split this because this is 10 to the left, 17, 10 to the right. But we live the complete world. So we keep it at 20. We only cut this one in half. Now there was something more to this. I don't remember what it is. This will end up to be 26. That will represent the dog. This will be represented 24. That will represent the cat. The total is 50 equals 56 equals to the olive tree of creation. I know I spent 30 minutes here, and I got most of it done. I want so much to be able to explain it so perfectly with the reality that it is. We cannot, I cannot, for I. That's why I never stop. 10 years and 4 straight years with videos almost every single day. I will not stop until everybody who wants to learn, I will learn. I will learn. I have to learn how to teach what I see. I can only teach if you want to see. If you want to see and learn, then I must teach. But I don't want to teach at all. I just want to show you my reality, and you desire whether you see it as real or not. The teaching is within our own perception, because I don't want to push anything on anybody, but my heart so desires to tell the truth. The world is in for a change. I love it. Much danger comes in the near future. I hate it, but the reality sets in. I love it. And thank you for watching. Raphael in the House of Paint, where we sound the horn. That's my bike. And here is the horn before we go. Thank you for watching.